Love and peace. Today we'll go over a recording of John F. Kennedy in connection with the Holy See and this bishop. And this is a picture from the White House of this actual bishop in connection with the Masonic order is what they were speaking about. Las Vegas, Nevada, November 1st, 1960. The Catholic Archbishop of Boston said last night that he had been accused by a Masonic official of once influencing a Senate vote by Democratic presidential candidate John F. Kennedy. He termed it a colossal lie. Rich Cardinal Cushing made this statement in informal remarks preceding an address before the 30th convention of the National Council of Catholic Women. The Archbishop, protesting that he had been dragged into the 1960 political picture, made no direct mention of the fact Senator Kennedy is a Catholic, but he said, "I'm trying to find out what we have to do to convince people that a Catholic, merely by the force of his faith, should be and is bound to be an honorable, loyal, and faithful citizen of the country." Cardinal Cushing referred to the matter of the Senate vote at the outset, saying, "I received this morning and I have here in my pocket an editorial written by a high authority in a branch of the Masonic order. In that editorial, I am specifically named as the man who on occasion obliged Senator Kennedy to change his vote in a matter of a bill pertaining to federal aid to education. That charge is a colossal lie." He did not identify the writer of the editorial or the publication that carried it. I don't know where people get the idea. The Archbishop said that the Holy See is a political power. I repeat, that the Holy See is a political power, and that the bishops are the true instruments for the realization of success in the realm of political power. At another point, he said, "My dearly beloved people, you vote for whom you wish. You vote in accordance with your conscience. Never vote for anyone because he or she is of a specific faith, nationality, or quote-unquote color." Now, as far as me or anybody, I suggest you look at someone's divine creed, their faith, and their nationality. I want to know what they have to say about nationality, about belief, faith, and fruition, those who try to rule and all they do is believe. And now those that run their systems off of caste systems, like it was speaking of color, we know that that's a democracy, that's colonization, that's the caste system, what was known as and what is known as slavery. We know the popes of Rome, the Vatican, the Holy See is a political force, and the Catholic Church is a political force. We know all of that. So him saying that was a colossal lie then, we know now for a fact that it has political force, and they use Christianity and religion within politics by using the holidays of Christian Christmas and all that. He also speaks, don't worry about nationality, but nationality is of paramount importance to the realization of fundamental rights. Nationality, instead of calling yourself a color like white, you know your nationality, you honor your foremothers and forefathers. That's of paramount importance. I'm just in the temple, brothers and sisters. We made it through the Arctic blast, what they called below 3, doing our studies, due diligence to know thyself and to help know how to uplift our brother and sister in need, propagating the understanding of not calling yourself a color like white, going back to your foremothers and forefathers, going back to your land of origin. And we on our Stenic over here. I have my birthright claim, and that's Stenic. And that's Stenic and Brenner, Germany. We have John Stenic, Mary, Gertrude, and Francis, which ties to Rebecca Jane Stenic, and then Rebecca Jane with Benjamin Pike going down to Betty Lou Embry. But tying back to our land of origin, brothers and sisters, if you don't like the U.S. society, you can leave and go back to your land of origin. Live like how our ancestors did and be truly independent. Not a beggared nation. Put our hands into the soil and get our food, not putting our hand into a bag or box. Indeed. I hope you enjoyed the reading of John F. Kennedy in connections with the Masonic order, and speaking of the popes of Rome and the Holy See being a political force. He said, acted like it wasn't when in fact it is.